Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to film a prom makeup tutorial. You guys have all been requesting for me to film a prom look. So this is my first prom tutorial. By the way guys, yes, I'm wearing a shirt. I'll be filming a lot more prom looks. Don't worry if this one does not suit your kind of, I don't know, if you don't like this look, I will be filming more prom tutorials in the future for you guys. This is just the first one. I did a half cut crease with glitter on my lid and it's all neutral, so that it'll match like any dress. Yeah, without further ado, if you guys want to know how I achieved this makeup look, make sure to keep on watching and let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is apply this Makeup Forever Ultra HD Skin Booster. I used this in my Glossy Lids makeup tutorial and I actually really did like it. It adds so much hydration and makes your skin look super luminous and plump. So I'm going to be using this again for today. I applied it before my primer, kind of like a skin prepping little serum. So next I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. As always, you guys know I love this stuff. So once that settles into my skin, I'm going to apply my new favorite. This is the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Foundation. And I did a first impressions on this a few weeks back. But yeah, within that time, I've actually really been loving this. I've been reaching for it a lot more than my other foundations. It's just so good. It looks super flawless. So yeah, I'm just going to apply this foundation. And look at that. It's so flawless. And it lasts really well throughout the day as well. Like, I wore it for like I think 6 hours like the other day and it lasted so well. I didn't have that much shine peeking through or anything, which usually happens to me. I always get really oily, but this one did not do that. It stayed matte all day. Guys, look at my nails. Okay, I have a story behind this nail right here. Of course it's my middle finger, honestly. I'm not trying to flip you guys off, but this nail broke the other day. I was going to see Get Out, which was, by the way, so good. My phone had actually died and I had my tickets on it and I had all my friends' tickets on my phone, but my phone died and my friend had a charging case. So I had to take off my Lumi case, put on hers, but when I took off my case, you guys, this shit is never coming off after this, I'm telling you. It's so hard to take this case off, so I was like trying to take it off and I broke my nail doing so that's what happened. But by the way, Get Out was so good, you guys. You guys have to see it if it's still in theaters. It gave me so much anxiety, but like go watch it. It's so good. It was worth it. So I'm going to be testing out a new concealer. I'm using these Morphe concealers. These came out a while ago, I believe, but I never really tried them out. They actually just sent me a bunch of shades of these, so I'm going to be using them for today. So I'm going to first be taking the shade Nude, and then I'm going to take this shade. This is the shade Sand, which I believe is the lightest one, and I'm going to go on top of that with this. So they kind of mix together to create like the perfect shade. I'm just going to highlight with this, of course. And then obviously I'm just going to blend it out with a damp sponge. This coverage is really nice. I used it to clean up under my brows and it concealed my brows so well. I'm so picky about concealers, so I don't know if I'm going to like this one, but we'll see. It looks pretty good right now, but I don't know what it'll look like throughout the day, so I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, so now I'm just going to set that with a little bit of Laura Mercier powder. Okay, so I'm just going to bake. Of course, I always bake my under eyes. It looks the best. I actually baked one of my friend's makeup the other day and she said her makeup lasted like longer than it's ever lasted. So I'm telling you guys, if you don't bake already, I gotta get on this trend. It's so helpful. It makes your makeup last so long. So Morphe just sent me a ton of new brushes and I'm very excited because you guys know Morphe is my favorite brand for brushes. So I'm going to be using this one for today. I'm going to use a Morphe R0. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Press Powder. I love this stuff. I've been using it like crazy. And yeah, I'm just going to set all over my face with this. And you guys always ask me which brush I use to wipe off my under eye bake. And I use a Morphe M500 to just wipe this away. It's like the perfect brush to wipe away your bake because it's super loose and fluffy. So now I'm going to grab this Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer on a Morphe R14 brush and I'm just going to bronze my cheeks as usual. Lately I've been loving this brush to bronze because it is a lot more precise than my M527 brush that I always use. It's a lot more precise, so you can really like contour your cheeks with it. Okay, and then for highlight, this highlighter is everything to me. This is the Mary Luminizer from The Balm. I absolutely love it. It just looks so pretty on the skin. It doesn't emphasize much texture. It just looks like such a pretty just wash of like champagne glow. I love it. And for blush, I'm going to grab a little bit of MAC Peaches blush. Okay, so here is the face completed. I just primed my eyes off camera. And today I'll be using my Morphe 35OM palette. So this is basically like the 35O, but it's all matte shades. So I'm going to be first taking this shade right here. Don't mind my broken nail. But it's just right here on the top row. But like I said, I'm just grabbing that brown shade and taking it right into my crease. Okay, so the next shade I'm going to go in with is, hold on, this one right here. And I'm going to use this to deepen up in my crease. And this is going directly into my crease. This is going to add depth to this look. And when you use dark shadows while you're doing a half-cut crease, it'll make the half-cut crease look a lot more prominent. I find when I use lighter colors in a half-cut crease, it doesn't really show up as much. But when you use darker shades in the crease, it'll look a lot more sharp. For the final shade in the crease, I'm grabbing this one, which is a super dark brown. And I'm going to apply that in kind of like the same spots just to deepen everything up. Like I said, I'm keeping it really low though. I'm not going to take this up too high. And then of course, just blend out the edges one last time. So now I'm just going to cut my crease with a little bit of Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and this Morphe M508 brush. You guys need this for cut creases. It's so good for them. I'm only going to do a half cut crease for today because I feel like it. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just going to cut my crease with this. I'm going to be taking this Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. That's such a long name. But this is in the shade Bronze Belle, and I'm going to take this onto my lid. There's a quick little swatch for you guys. I don't even know if this is going to look good with this look, but whatever. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to be using this on my lid for today. So long, and they're so pigmented. I love these. These take super long to dry though, you guys. So don't look up right after you finish applying it because it will transfer and it'll mess up your eyeshadow, so dry it off before you do the other eye. Okay, so this is the eyes finished. I still have to do my lower lash line, but I'll do that off camera once I apply my lashes. So for the lashes, I'm going to be trying a new pair. These are from Lily Lashes, and they're in the style Monaco. These kind of remind me of Miami lashes, but they're a lot more dramatic and kind of like thicker. So I'm going to try these out for today. Okay, so the eyes are now complete. I'm going to go ahead and do my lips now. I'm going to use an Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Bel Air. This lipstick is so old, you guys. It's been one of my favorites for like years, and you know it's old when it has the old packaging. Okay, and then on top of that, I'm gonna add a little bit of this Kylie Cosmetics gloss in the shade Literally, and it's just like the perfect brown nude. I love it. So there you go, guys. This is the completed makeup look. I absolutely love the way this turned out. Let me know if you guys do decide to recreate this for your prom, or just in general if you guys decide to recreate this. This is not just a prom look. You can do this obviously whenever you want to. It's just like the perfect glam look. I absolutely love it. But yeah, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you guys want more videos from me, obviously, and hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button so you guys are notified every single time I upload. But yeah, if you did like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Comment, let me know what you guys think of this look. And yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys!